Hello, you're looking at a 2002 Mustang that it really is clean as a pin, runs great. It's a 6-cylinder 5-speed and just a fun car to drive. Starts right up. It is a 5-speed stick shift. It has 152,000 miles on it. Now you're going to say, yes, that's a lot of miles, but I'll tell you what, we look for cars like this that are well taken care of, they run well, and we can sell at a reasonable price. And if I covered that up, or say I switched it to the tripometer, and you drove this car and you didn't know how many miles were on it, you would think it had 60,000 miles on it. I mean, again, I look for cars that are nice cars. They run well, well maintained, used for commuting, and have a lot of road miles on it. Now this car was previously a Southern car. Belonged to a girl that went to the University of Florida, and her family was from Georgia. So it came out of the South. And the reason I tell you all that is because there's very little rust in the South. So this car has very little rust on it. It's in nice shape. 6-cylinder motor. Economical yet pretty powerful for what it is. Excuse my jumping around. It's hard to see this car in the bright sun. I try to get under the tree to get a little shade, but the finish is really good on the car. It's got a couple little minor scratches, like here is just a little scratch, probably where they hit a high curb or just brushed against something like a curb. Tires are all good. It's clean in the trunk, no leaks or anything, and just a good looking Mustang. The Mustangs are really had a resurgence in popularity as they're economical, they're sporty, and they're fun to drive. I'll put my license tag on here while we go for a ride. And we're located in Bel Air, Maryland, which is about 20 miles north of Baltimore. We're right off of I-95. If you're coming from out of town, and people do that a lot when we put these vehicles on the net, we will pick you up at the Baltimore-Washington International Airport or the Aberdeen train or bus station, or some people take the Bolt bus or the Mega bus from the north or south to the White Marsh Mall. And the White Marsh Mall exit, and they drop you off there at the parking lot, and that's a pretty reasonable way to get around. You can see all the gauges are good, and the air is nice and cold, and it is a hot day today. It's supposed to go over 100 degrees, and the air conditioning is really nice and cool. Cold, in fact. So this car will drive you home wherever you're from, no problems. Got an AM/FM
in the morning
CD player. I should have taken off there. Has some wear around the steering wheel, but previous owner put a steering wheel cover on it, and it looks nice. Second, third, fourth, fifth. And there's 60 miles an hour. No shimmy. Goes straight down the road. It's a nice riding car. So if you're looking for a reasonable Mustang, you're looking for an economical car that's a little sporty, don't worry about the mileage. This car has a lot of life left in it, and it's ready for a new owner. Buy this Mustang.